Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Train Simulator 2019 video. My name is yoadrian, and today we're going to be out in the Peninsula Corridor with the Caltrain, or California Transit, I believe it's what it's shortened for. I'm not 100% sure though, but I'm assuming it's Caltrain. We're going to be playing a scenario called Getting Out of Harm's Way. We're going to be using a cab car. Basically, the rundown is a failed terrorist attack occurred at the Millbrae, California station where terrorists who got off of a plane from a foreign country tried to hijack the train, kidnap the passengers, and kill anyone who got in their way. Luckily, none of the passengers were killed or hurt. The police took immediate action, however, the train is now holding up traffic to the station, so we need to get out of Millbrae and take it to San Francisco's 4th and King Street station, where the FBI will do the investigation. Am I ready to be a hero? I am so ready to be a hero. Let's go ahead and get in the scenario. I'll see you guys when we're in. Alright, so they're glad I'm here. A plane from Iran flew to the San Francisco airport with a couple of terrorists on board who planned to hijack the Caltrain that you are now operating. Shots were fired in the cars, but none of the passengers were hurt or killed, but the terrorists were killed by the police. Now the train is blocking the line, and the FBI has ordered that we bring the train to San Francisco's 4th and King Street station on a Deadhead move. They want us there in 20 minutes, so we're actually going to put this on, boot the throttle, release that brake, and we're going to turn on our headlights. Nope, those are wipers. Turn on the headlights there, and we're going to get the hell on out of here. As quickly as possible. They want us there in 20 minutes. So as you can see, we're going to be about a minute early, about almost 2 minutes early actually, because they want us there at 59, which is about 56, so we're going to be there about 54. So I'm going to start putting the pedal to the metal on this locomotive. There we go. Put the pedal to the metal. Now I gotta say, this is a very small locomotive, but we are going to turn the cab light on. Ditch lights stay off. Console lights will turn on. I don't think there's anything up here we can do anything with. No. Not at all. But yeah, guys, this is a very big deal. We had a terrorist attack. It just happened on our train. So they want us to bring it down, deadhead it down. Basically what a deadhead is the train is moving without any passengers. There's no passengers, just the crew on board. And it's taking it down to, like, let's say a station along the line or the final destinations of the route. I don't know. One of the two. It just kind of depends. But today we're actually taking it down to San Francisco's 4th and King Street yard. So we got 2 railroad crossings as signaled by that X. Some of them are actual W's, which means whistle post. Some of them are actual X's. It just kind of depends on the railroad, or how the railroad handled it. I believe this is ex-Southern Pacific trackage, so they always did the W's and whatnot, and or the X's, I mean. So we actually went ahead and we're just going to stick with the X's. We got 2 crossings out over here. The one thing about this rail driver controller, though, I don't like is how the horn is placed. It's kind of at a very, like, weird angle and whatnot. So I'm wishing that they could have, like, done a little bit more into it and kind of made it like a button that you can tap instead of a like a little lever that you hit down, because it's kind of in a very awkward spot and it's kind of hard to actually do anything with. But I kind of wish we could throw on those whatchamacallit, strobe lights, but I don't see a button for strobe lights anywhere. But we're on a clear signal, so that's good. This is what Metro used to have, as the alarm. If you guys played the racetrack and whatnot, Metro has that alarm. But yeah, here's a look at the MP36 cab, though. This is exactly what you'll see on Metro trains in real life as well. I'm kind of waiting for a repaint for this into Metro. I haven't seen anything like that yet, but we're going to head back into our own cab here. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they do make a Metro repaint of it. But like I said, as of now, that's like down the line later on, probably. I mean, there was the F-59, so I'm hoping maybe in the near future, but I'm not going to put my bets on it and whatnot. But we're coming up to a 65 here, so I'm going to start slowing the train down a little bit. And then going 50. We got a station stop coming up. So they want to stop at San Francisco Track 6. So they're going to do their investigations from there. it looks like. But yeah, normally in like this kind of situation, I'm not 100% sure what would normally happen. I don't know if they would like actually make the Deadhead move out to their final like destination, or if they would keep the train in a different location. Yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Because I thought they would keep the train in the same location that it was in where the incident happened to do their investigations. But I mean, I could be wrong, even though it did say 2 whistle posts. I thought it did. Oh, there's the other one down there. So it did say 2 whistle posts. They're just kind of farther apart from each other. Alright, so we're about 10 miles away from San Francisco Track 6. I have a feeling that the speed limits are going to adjust here accordingly here in the next couple minutes or so. The next couple miles down the trackage, I'm pretty sure they're going to start slowing down. Because I think once you get into San Francisco, it's a 15 or a 10 mile an hour zone. Maybe 20, not 100% sure. But if you guys want to take a look at the inside of the cars, here's what they look like. Very nice. Not 100% sure if they're actually prototypical to what Caltrain's cars are. But they do look really nice on the interior. But we're actually going to head back into the cab since that's where our main focus is as an engineer. Train 319, 2 cars for bicycles. This bike car, and I believe it's that first one up front. Because Caltrain does actually have designated cars for bikes. What else have come up to? A restricting signal, or is that for them? Okay, so yeah, we got it clear, so that's for them. For the yard goers. We are on a clear here, 91.1, or 9.1.1, I should say. We are coming up to a 70 here, coming up shortly. Once we get in here, we should be able to make this on time. I don't see why we wouldn't, especially since we're at 8 miles at 8:41. So we should be able to get in on time. Maybe even earlier if we can. But I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. I hope awesome start to your weekend. This video will be going live on Saturday, and I'm actually recording this on Tuesday morning before I go to work. So I hope you guys are having an awesome week this week, or I hope you had an awesome week this week and are having an awesome weekend. I have had a busy one for sure. It's been a hell of a week, hell of a last 2 weeks, honestly. Actually, the night that I'm recording this, I'm actually pulling a Clopin, so I'm closing at 9:15, heading back to work at 8 in the morning till 5. So I'm doing a 2 to 9:15, and then an 8 to 5 the next day. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a time. And that was actually by choice. Unfortunately, I decided to go ahead and do it to close on Tuesday since nobody else would, and then I need to be there for truck early in the morning on Wednesday. So it was by choice. Unfortunately, I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Well, I mean, guess then that technically wasn't by choice, but yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna actually do another train simulator video here coming up this week as well, possibly. Because I have a couple different things I want to talk about for like train shows and whatnot that I went to in the past couple weeks and whatnot. So I might do another rail sim video here this week or next week, showing, not kind of showing off, but like kind of describing what I went through Monticello Railway Museum and everything as well. But yeah, like I said, it's just been a busy week this week. Went to 2 different train shows and 2 different weekends. Like I said, I went to the Monticello, Illinois Train Museum as well. Got some pictures, which you'll probably see on my Instagram here soon. I may make a compilation video for YouTube. I don't know yet. I'm debating on if I should or not. I probably won't, but I'm still got to clear here at 8.6.3.1. And then just been a crazy week as well. Normally we'll get a like a 1400 piece truck, which is like a fourth of a 53-foot trailer. So that's like our normal like truck for our week for the store and whatnot. But this week we actually have a 3000 piece truck, which is a full trailer, which is way more than we normally get. So it's just, like I said, it's been a bat out of hell this week, and I'm just trying to get in videos so I can get content out for you guys, just because I do care about you guys, and I don't want you guys going without videos like I have done in the past couple weeks or so, where I haven't done like the daily uploads like I say I am. So Do apologize. Do apologize. And like this is just one of those videos that I wasn't even planned. But I was just kind of going through Train Simulator and I found this scenario and I'm like, ooh, 20 minutes, I can definitely do that. But right before I actually go to work, because I actually record an LSPDFR, that Greeley, Colorado one, right before this, and I'm like, okay, I've got about 40 minutes before I got to get ready. I can definitely do this, and here we are. I'm actually heading into the tunnel now for a Caltrain. Luckily, we have our cab light on. But yeah, like I said, I don't even know like what the standard protocol would be for something like that if like there was a terrorist attack going on a train, if they would like deadhead it down to the final station, do their investigation, if they would like shut down the whole line and leave the train where it's at. Like I said, I don't know. That's a new one on me, because there really hasn't been that many attacks on trains that I know of. There might have been, but like I said, that I know of. So I don't really know what to do in a situation like this though. So I mean, just kind of gonna do whatever the dispatcher says to do. And then here we have a clear at 3.7, main 1. Even though it says 37, it's 3.7 because it's actually 3.7 right here. But we're heading into another tunnel. Got an alerter going off here, it looks like. That damn thing, because we haven't touched the controller or anything. So they're probably just wanting to make sure we're awake and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know what left cab light is. It's that side, I guess, but no one's really ever on that side, so I don't know. But as you can see here, we're going to be about 3 minutes early, which is good. So we'll be ahead of our scheduled 20 minutes time. Just depends on what time we get into the once we start hitting the slower speeds. It just depends on what we do when we hit the slower speeds and whatnot. So that's a steady decline. Good lord, you want to set handbrakes if you're leaving cars on that for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. We are coming up to a 75 here, so I'm going to start reducing our throttle here a little bit. But coming up to a 75, looks like an S, which I'm assuming is tunnel. We've always had an S whenever there was a tunnel. So yeah, we'll start deducing our brakes here. So we don't have an engine brake on this thing, it looks like. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have an engine brake on this locomotive. Weird. That is weird. I thought you would think they would. Tri-light signals. Heading into another tunnel at 75. Coming up on that 40 as well after the second tunnel here. Another whistle post, and we'll be in San Francisco. So yeah, we are actually way ahead of schedule. Here's that one platform in between the two tunnels. And here comes another tunnel. And then we're just going to deduce the throttle down to 0% so we can get ready for this tunnel here, or not tunnel, this 40. Like I said, we're ahead of schedule, so if we have to slow down, we have to slow down. So we got a clear here out of the tunnel, a whistle post as well. It's a very like green looking signal, good god. Can I even move over onto that side? No, I can't. Dang. Alright, so we're going 36, coming up to a 25 here. Have another crossing coming up, so. Yeah, as you can see, we'll be in San Francisco really early. And then we have that 10 coming up as well, so that kind of will put us dead in our tracks just a little bit. This cab car does have a very, very, very weak horn, though. Yeah, like I said, it's very, very weak. No, the ditch lights aren't that bright either on this cab car either. I mean, it's a nice looking cab car. It's the same thing you'll get with the Metrolink, but I feel like the Metrolinks is brighter though. I don't know. I could be wrong though. I don't know, but here we are hitting San Fran. We got that 10 coming up. So we're going to start slowing down for that. Can't tell what my signal is going to be. Looks like we have a advanced approach into that. So, what train were we? Caltrain 319, advanced approach, San Francisco. Main 1, over. We got that 10 coming up on the curve. It's on 7 miles an hour. Probably go a little bit faster. At least that looks like an advanced approach. I don't think that's not an approach. It's not an approach diverging. It could be an approach diverging, honestly. It depends on the railroad's signaling. For CN, that'd be an advanced approach. Or Canadian National, that's an advanced approach. But it looks like we got an approach. Yep. Caltrain 319 approach in the track 6, San Francisco. Main 1 out. No, I guess there is no main 1, but it looks like you got two there ready to go. Now they got their headlights on, bright as hell on everything. I'm assuming that they're one's gonna be a all stops, one's gonna be an express. I'm assuming, not 100% sure if that's the truth though. But I knew it was something like 15 or 10 miles an hour into here. I knew it was something very, very, very slowly. But we did make it on time though, which is nice. It's a little bit earlier than time. We're going to be about maybe 4 minutes early than the posted time that they wanted us to be there. So yeah, I don't really see any FBI agents on the platform unless they're back that way. Oh yeah. The only thing, another thing though, is there's no marker lights on the locomotive no matter what you do. It's the same thing with the Caltrain F40s. There's no marker lights on them, which doesn't make it seem too legit. But, I mean, yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that one. That's just kind of a scripting thing. Unless someone knows the scripting for the locomotive and decides they want to add ditch lights, that'd be really cool too. I don't know anything about that, but I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. Smash that like button if you did. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. If you guys want to see more train sim, what you want to see in train sim, different locomotives, railroad companies, etc. I'm always open to suggestions. Oh yeah, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video here. Once we get all stopped and situated, got all the cars on the platform. Perfect. There we go. Going to put the throttle in forward, shut off that bell. Turn off our lights. I don't think they shut off. Oh, they shut off. Perfect. That's going to go in forward. Brake is going to be in full service. Even though we were supposed to put on the handbrake, we don't have handbrakes in this. Great work. You made it to San Francisco on time for the FBI. It's taking care of the investigation, and the train doesn't hold up any main line anymore. FBI will ask you some questions, and they'll also be asking all the other crew members who were on the train at the time of the attack. You're a true hero. I mean, thanks, but I didn't really do much. I mean, yeah, I really didn't do much. I mean, I guess I drove the train away, but I mean, not much I did. But I guess we're calling me a hero, so I'll take it. I'll take the title. I'll take the title. I ain't gonna complain. I'll take the title. But yeah, guys, hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.